How does a company with a zero profit get the $1 million valuation? Today we'll break down the truth about the startup valuation and how these companies raise the amount of money that will be very differentiated for them. So investors don't always look at the today's profit; they look at the revenue multiples, user growth, and the market sizing. A food delivery startup with the billions of users can be valued higher than a profitable small business. So these are the multiple examples. Let's say there's a lot of the real estate giants, but the today's internet-based businesses are quite more valuable than these giants. So why do the investors pay the billions for those making startups? Because they are betting on the future or not the present. So this is the one thing. Let's say the fear of the missing out or competition between the VCs and the dreams of chanting the next Google Drive. So these are some valuations like everyone is focusing as of now. But these are the things, let's say, we are working on. Let's say Uber raised the billions while burning the cash. This is one business model they are working on, but because it's dominate the global ride-hailing platform, we can say that is the first more advantage. Uber is getting right now as well in the taxi business. Apart from that, WeWork showed how hype can collapse when the fundamentals are weak. So there's a example of the WeWork when the IPO of the WeWork collapsed and the valuations will collapse like over the night. So that's a one thing that's a one business model working on. Byju has become the India's most valuable startup, yet today it faces the survival struggle. So this is the one example like the Byju's is working on, and we can say that the case studies are different. If you are overconfident about the business and you don't have the real map plans, or if your product don't have that much of the interactions that can hype the users, so you can say the investors, your product will not be survive, because everything is depend on the sustainable sales. If the sustainable sales is not coming by the good things, you can't say that this will be good for you or not. So that's how the power of business, and that's how the things work. When the valuations are detached from the reality and the bubbles, you can say that so everything will be uncontrolled in that case. Uncontrolled cash burns or expansions often lead to the failures. So that's a failure for you, and that's a failure for the mankind as well, because it will affect the things in the multiple way, and that will be not good for the healthy companies valuations and the framework for the another company that are working in the different set of the environment. So those are working differently for the first one advantage. Apart from that, working on the different set of market philosophies. This is the one thing. Healthy valuation balances growth potential, so the real business fundamental. That's one thing, and the chasing is a hype. Chasing hype is dangerous for the both investors and the founders. That's one thing, and everyone is working on the market philosophy of the numbers. But if you want for the things that are good for them or that are not good for them, so that's a number one scenario everyone is working on. So do you think the startup valuations are justified or just a hype? So let me know in the comment section, and what's your take on that. So you can put in the comment below. And if you are looking for a startup fundraise, or if you want to make a AI tool for a startup and you are looking for the developer who can make the AI tool for you, or you want to raise a startup funding for a startup, we can help you, definitely help you to finding up that, and we can let you know this is a good example for you or not. Let's see in the next video for the more updates.